All right, folks. So the time has arrived. The Makita came online, I believe, last night, but getting a chance to do it now. I didn't want to do it late at night. But let's take a look now. Makita last year, I really think dominated this, holiday promo are the main three starter kit promos, right, from last year. Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita. Rigid and Ryobi also were part of that. But for the big three, last year, no doubt, Makita really dominated, I believe, with their set of free tools to choose from. A lot of brushless, a lot of subcompact. Um, Unfortunately, this year, we're not seeing the same tools, okay, offered. Um, Not the same variety, not the same amount of brushless tools, but one of the best deals for the Makita fan this year, and if you're in Makita's platform, you know what I'm talking about, is the starter kit. All right, we know, guys, still these 5 amp hour batteries, just one of them is around $129 still. The batteries aren't cheap, so we're going to see how low we can get this. Now, there is a couple good deals. All right. Obviously, the first thing we're going to want to do is put her in the old jukebox. All right. She's in there. She's good to go. All right. Now, let's add some of these tools. Okay. The first one, let's have some fun with. And even though we know, guys, that DeWalt orbital sander is one of the options. This Makita is one of the oldest. It was pretty much the first lithium ion orbital sander out there. Um, it needs to be kind of updated, no doubt about it. All right. Um, yeah, here we go. It's not bad. It's one of the most compact of the orbital sanders. It's just very light compared to some of the others. All right. It does have a pretty good dust collection system. But obviously, with the newer Milwaukee, right, that's out there, and of course the brushless DeWalt, right. Even though for $66, it's a good deal. Again, they don't really. This is really never below $99. No matter, it's been out for 5 years, people. It's never really dropped below that $99 price point. So if you have it, you like it, 66 bucks. All right. It is brushed just like the Milwaukee. The only option out there for brushless is DeWalt's. Um, but if you like it, it's going to work just as good. All right. So $66 for your 5-inch orbital sander from Makita. All right. Let's view the cart and see what we get. Now, this is not one of the most expensive items. All right. So 132. All right, we can probably do better than that. Can't we? All right, so let's remove that sucker. All right, let's again, as for brushless tools, guys, there's not too many that they're offering here. Here's the Makita jigsaw. Okay. All right, $159, all right, for their brush jigsaw. Um, Again, not a lot of value, right? Even at 159, for another $40, you can either get the DeWalt or the Milwaukee. It's a fine jigsaw though, right? It's just brushed, but you know, it is older. It's been out a while. Um, but again, if you really like it, you know, this isn't what works best, you know, for the masses. It's what works best for you. All right. All right. Sorry about that. So, again, like I said, if you like it, you love it, $88, a pretty good price, right? Now, they don't include this jigsaw in a lot of kits, right? So, you heard me, you've saw me. We call it the Jonathan Nance 6 tool combo, only because he loves it, and it's $299. Now, if you don't mind brush tools, all right. Again, not really. It's just there's a couple more pros to brushless over brushed. Um, I know a lot of people that use brush stuff. They can care less that it's brushless. But if you buy that $299 kit, now you're adding this for $88. Now you got a 7 tool combo. Again, that includes a vac, a circular, a one-handed recip, drill driver, impact driver. Right now you got a jig, and you're still under that $400 price point, and you got the proven durability of the Makita name. All right. Um, let's see how much we got that. All right. So we got down to 110. Now, again, this might be the best deal in this 199 hack. All right. That we're going to do today. Might be the 2 5s, the charger, and the battery. Again, you heard me talk about the jigsaw, right? Again, 99.50 for the DeWalt. Came out around a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. You got the Milwaukee, probably came out a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. All right, for another $10. All right, so again, this is for the diehard Makita fan here. All right. Some other tools. All right, you're gonna have they're brushed recip. Remember last year you had the chance to get their subcompact recip. You had their chance to get their subcompact 6.5-inch circular saw, their subcompact impact wrench. Um, you're not getting those opportunities this year, all right? And here is our favorite. This one has the orbital sand. I mean, for $499, I didn't mean to hit this, so I'm gonna go back. This thing is very touchy. That just tells you guys that's the 4-piece right there. If you remember, um, the $399, right? Brushless Makita combo that I told you it was one of the best deals. Get it while you can. I don't know. Every time I hit this, it hits it. Well, I'm gonna have to open this up in Chrome, I believe. All right. As soon as you click it, it becomes unavailable. But once it refreshes, yeah, I don't know. It's clicking this every time. Stand by for technical difficulties here. Okay. Okay. All right, 199. That's for their brushless. Obviously, if you were able to include this, you would be able to probably get this for $100. And again, this is my favorite recip saw, but unfortunately, um, it is the brushless, the brushed version that is included in the Makita hack for 2020. Again, pretty disappointed. with their selection of tools this year. They were making a lot of headway this year. I think it all really kicked off last year at their Christmas promo. It just blew away the other two. And they really took that momentum into the season. It looks like here at the end, they're stuttering a bit. All right, so we got the orbital sander. You're going to have a choice of a recip saw, okay, a circular saw, and this will bring your kit to 124. So you'd want to use the jigsaw as of now. So a jigsaw as well. We will put in the MAKITA. Now there is I think one or two brushless. We're going to hit them next. I just want to get you the circular saw here. Actually, you know what? Let's spell it, the whole thing out. All right. Yeah, see, it's hitting it again. You freaking. Oh, but it hit it. Thank the Lord. I hit it on accident, but it was what we wanted to hit. All right, so the circular saw, 119, right? Jigsaw, 159. You want to go with the highest price tool to get that starter kit to be the cheapest price. Again, great way for the MAKITA guy to grab 2 5s and maybe an extra charger and a bag, for literally, $25 a piece. $25 for the 5, $25 for the 5, $25 for the charger, and $25 for the bag. That's, a way to look at it on the optimistic side. All right, and I obviously did MAKITA. Really, I didn't have a choice because they were really the last one to come online. But as you heard during my initial Christmas special, all right, probably around 2 months ago, back in September, not too good with the tools, but you got this circular saw for $74. All right, let's just do one more here. I hope. All right, $89 for their inflator. They have a 12 volt that looks identical. All right. For you people that don't know about this one, came out around a year ago. All right. It definitely has a very streamlined design. All right. Let me see how much PSI this one has. I think it's 120. Yeah. So it's a little bit on the low side compared to some other companies as well. The DeWalt, I think 160. The Skill, which is really, man, one of the best bangs for your buck for $49. Did a video on that around a month ago. That has 160. And I think the Ryobis have 160. The new one might have 160. The old one might have 150. But 120, this is the same as the Milwaukee 12 volt inflator. You're going to get the same power here. All right. But if you're in MAKITA's platform and you don't want to leave, 120 is fine. All right. Let me erase the circular here. We'll get a price. All right, $58. All right, so again, no one's really offering their inflator as part of the Christmas promo. We know the deal about the Milwaukee for $99 with a battery, but $58. That's a pretty good price. All right, the Skill is $49, sometimes $59. So again, I mean, it works fine, guys. If you're in MAKITA's platform, no need to go out and, play around with different batteries. If you're not in other platforms already, or you don't want to do that, you wanted to stick with one. $58 going to be the cheapest you're going to get this for. Obviously, you do not want to add this if you are trying to get the starter kit cheap. All right. So the best tool to use is that jigsaw. All right. It'll bring it to around $110. All right. All right. So that pretty much wraps up their brushed tools. Now they got two. All right. And they kind of include these every holiday season. All right. And again, you know my feelings on this. And it seems like, you know, whatever my opinion is, these other guys have the same ones. But the router. All right. I think your better options are the DeWalt and the Milwaukee. All right. Might be a little bit better than the Rigid, but you know, that's up to debate. Again, I know people that really like this MAKITA router, and I know people that don't like it at all. All right. But you know, you can tell by the reviews, you know, some pretty good reviews, but you know, you always can't go by them. But 129, we know that the Milwaukee, right, and the DeWalt are going to be $99.50. Okay. Now remember, this is I can't believe it's $129. All right. So this is definitely going to be the cheapest of all the routers out there. You might want to put this store in. All right. Again, I believe it's store 6059. Okay. Let me just make sure. 6509. Okay. Our favorite Golf Gate Mall in Texas. All right. We know the Milwaukee and the DeWalt have a $199 price tag. MSRP. This is $129. I think this usually is around $149, but they might have did a price drop everywhere. If it's not $129 at your local depot that you're searching this on, just put in, you know, store 6509. Let's ship it to the home. All right, $78. All right, so it's going to be $20 cheaper than the DeWalt and the Milwaukee. If there was ever more time to spend, now again, you've heard me say this, there's probably very few tools that I would probably recommend another brand over MAKITA. This is really one of a few tools. I would probably go with one of the others, the Milwaukee or the DeWalt, whatever your pleasure is, whatever platform you're in. Again, it's not bad. I don't like the feel of it. That's just the main, my main, you know, gripe with it. And I don't think it's as powerful as the Milwaukee and the DeWalt, in my opinion. But that's, you know, up to you. Yeah, let me get rid of this. All right, so you got one more brushless tool. They're really only offering two. All right, 120 with the router. All right, again, you want to put that jigsaw in for the best price on your starter kit. And like I said, the starter kit is the way to go. 110, you know, you're still paying a premium, right? The other ones are $99. But if you're in MAKITA's platform, you know how expensive their batteries are. So hold back. All right, so now we're getting to probably the best tool if I was to get one, and you guys know if you've been following me low these many years, this is my favorite angle grinder of all time. All right, I love this angle grinder. I love the grip on it. I love the power of it. I love everything about it. You know, and obviously MAKITA is very well known, very well respected for their angle grinders. just was one of their top tools, right? You know, every kind of platform has their go-to tools, and when it comes to angle grinders, Makita is there, and this is an awesome. They also have a paddle switch, but that one is not part of their Christmas promo. So let's add this to the cart. Again, we've seen this cheaper. We've seen this for like $99. I don't know what just happened. I just tried to add it to my cart. That's all I tried doing. All right. Oh, jeez. We were doing so good with it, not having to do that. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'll pick it up there. All right, I'll pick it up there. All right, so $81. We have seen this for $99 in the past. All right, you get two wheels with it. You get a grinding wheel and a cutting wheel. Makita makes some really good, discs as well. But 81, 84. I don't think you're saving that much with it. Like I said, a few times a year you're able to get this angle grinder for 99 bucks. So to save $19, you know. All right, so that'll bring out your starter kit to 117. Again, use the jigsaw. All right, it'll bring the starter kit to the cheapest price. But that's every tool, guys. Pretty disappointing. You know, I can go to Milwaukee and pick out two, maybe three great tools. DeWalt, you can pick out a couple. I really can't even pick out one from Makita this year. It's a sad state of affairs. I hate to say it. Now, their other promos get a little bit better with some value. But as far as their Christmas promos this year, DeWalt is knocking it out of the park. Milwaukee, they have some really good ones and some okay ones, but I haven't seen anything from Makita, guys, besides their, you know, $99 impact with the three, the drill driver, and that vacuum kit that, they kind of premiered 2 quarters ago. Let's just hold out. Hopefully we'll see something more from Makita, but these are the hacks of 2020. I wish I could say more good things about them for you Makita fans, but the best thing to get is that starter kit, in my opinion. Peace.